Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another gear raffle and review. Today, guys, we're going to take a look at NeoAir's Mini Pump from Therm-a-Rest. Let's get right into it. There we are. It's a piece of garbage. I hope they didn't hear me. Before I get into the review, guys, if you're new to the gear raffle and review, head on over to my Patreon page. There'll be a link in the description, and for as little as $1 a month, you can get entered in every single gear raffle that I do. Alright, guys, this is going to be a simple and sweet gear review. The NeoAir Therm-a-Rest Mini Pump is a piece of garbage.
Brutal honesty.
And I do not recommend that anyone gets it. I'm sorry, Therm-a-Rest. I love you. Please, don't be mad at me. Don't get me wrong, guys, I love Therm-a-Rest. This is the first sleeping pad I ever got from Therm-a-Rest. It is so huge and delightfully awful, I never use it. But I have a spot in my heart for Therm-a-Rest. I think they do make great products. This is not one of the great products that Therm-a-Rest makes. I did a review of a pump, I think last year. It was the Flextail pump, and I did a side-by-side comparison between the Flextail, the NeoAir, me blowing up the pad, and a little one of those blower uppers from like Big Agnes's, or I think it was a Big Agnes brand, but there's a bunch of them out there. I'll put a link in the description to the video for the Flextail pump, and I may even put in some video now of me, doing the test. But this was by far in last place. This pump does not blow your pad up. It does not blow it up. Doesn't blow it up. When it's done, your pad's not blown up. Literally, guys, this will put some air into your bag, but you're gonna have to top it off with your mouth to get it at least full enough to lay on it. I mean, if you just use this, you'd be laying on the ground. There is some air in the bag, but would be no tension to it. It wouldn't support you in any way. You have to top it off with your mouth. It's just not strong enough. I guess if you had a really big bag, or if you had two bags and you're doing one, you could plug this into one of them and start it, and then you could blow on the other one, because it does put some air into the bag and would save you a little bit of wind power. But for the most part, if you're going to have to top it off anyways, then, get some of your other options. There's a lot better options out there. And on the scale, look at that, it's 2.6 ounces. This thing is super light and doesn't work. Another part of this that I hate is, on the front of it, there is a press to release button, and what that's supposed to do is it's supposed to release oh, it starts it. Oh, no, not start, release the door, the hatch. Come on, release it. Drop it, release. Ooh, it's starting. It's supposed to release this little flap, which in turn turns the pump on automatically. Why? I mean, put a switch on it. I guess you could have, shut up. I guess you could be worried that with a switch it would turn on and off in your pack, but with as easy as this is to flip open, and for the fact that sometimes when you close this, it doesn't shut off, and sometimes when you push this button, it turns on. That actually worked that time. Oh, no. Door is closed, and it is still running. The door is closed, and it's still running. You guys see what I'm talking about? Now, I don't know if this is a defective model. Stop it. Stop it. No batteries.
Fatality.
There. Now it won't turn on anymore. I guess if you wanted to carry it, you could take the batteries out all the time. I don't know if this is a defective model, and it very well could be, but that's not the only reason why I don't like it. And if the feature actually worked properly, I still wouldn't like the pump because, like I said before, no power. It's got this little pull-out tube that allows you to stick it onto the blow-up nozzles on your Therm-a-Rests. Anymore, those are getting more outdated with a better clip-on nozzle, one with a valve in it, so it's a two-way thing. If you're using this on a regular pad that doesn't have a two-way valve, the pressure of the pad itself is going to be greater than the pressure that this can actually create, so that's why you don't end up being able to blow it up. I wonder what this would be like on a pad that does have a valve, but it's not compatible anyways, so we would never be able to figure that out. This is a little bit of an outdated piece of gear as well. I bought it for, uh-oh, did I break it? I bought it for the review of the Flextail because I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison, and I thought that I would use it but I have not taken it out of the box since I did that review, you know, years ago. So I'm going to give it away to one of you guys. How fantastic. I hope that the winner of this will be able to get some use out of it. Maybe you can use it as just like a fan to cool yourself down with, like put it beside your computer and just like, oh, I'm working away. And no, you're not going to use it for that. Anyways, time for the raffle. I know I've been really hard on the pump in this review. There are some places that I could see that it would work, but really, just from my opinion, it doesn't work well enough to buy it. But for the person that's going to win this, I hope that you can find a spot for this in your pack or somewhere and get some use out of it. Time for the raffle. And the winner of the Therm-a-Rest NeoAir Pump is, drumroll please, Pam Anderson. Pam Anderson, congratulations. You just won yourself a NeoAir Therm-a-Rest Pump. Thank you guys for watching the gear review. I hope that it's been informative and that you've enjoyed this video. But remember guys, these reviews are just my opinion. And if you don't like them, you can go take a hike. Take your pump with you. Bye-bye. He's so powerful. This pump is blowing me away, man. Nailed it. I like it, I dig it, I want more of it.